second thing that a lot of business owners and entrepreneurs do, I see it with my own clients as well, is they don't split their personal business and personal account. And I'm going to give you the example, and you can reflect if that is you. And I don't criticize. I just want you to reflect on this. So you have your business bank account, you have your personal bank account, but I have a business bank account, and that business debit card or credit card, whatever that might be, that you have in your wallet. When you get to the shop, you swipe that for personal use. You swipe it for all kinds of items as you go through your weekend, through your week. That's not business, but it's all private related or personal related. By doing that, you will have no control over the amount of money that you spend from your business account. I always laugh at clients when I tell them about your annual takings from the business was about R1 million, and so it's about 83,000 rand per month, and they would laugh at me. It's like, there's no way. I mean, so there's definitely something wrong. You must recheck that. And then I opened the spreadsheet in front of me, on mostly these days on Zoom, and I go through each transaction with them, and they start like, it's like a aha moment. It's like, I didn't realize how much money I spent on a monthly basis on my personal items through my business. Why is that important? If you want to start building wealth, you need to control your expenses. You need to accurately control your expenses, that you know exactly what you do with your money, and obviously, etc. So, and the second thing, you must see, I mentioned in the bottom there, the biggest reason most people's net asset value does not increase is because as their income grow, they increase their lifestyle. So what do people do? They don't have control over their business funds and potentially their personal funds. So they've got no control. They've got no idea. They might know the income, but they don't have any idea of the expenses. So now they only see the income, and they start living a better life. And now they want to start purchasing a new or better house. They want to start buying a new or better car. And nothing wrong with that. I don't criticize that. Nothing wrong with that. We all love beautiful things. But we tend to overextend ourselves when we don't know the extent of our personal and business budget. So my philosophy around it is always, if my business net profit is 50,000 rand, I always need to make sure there's always a surplus. If I want to buy something else, if I need to commit to something else, I need to make sure that there's always additional surplus available, that there's always space to, if your income decreases over a period of time, like we've seen in COVID. I mean, that was a massive eye-opening for a lot of people. Any situation like this, which is in effect was a recession or potentially even a depression of the economy, and it will always happen. I mean, you always need to look at the economy, that it will always go like this. It will always be expansion and recession, expansion and recession. We will see potentially again now in the near future, in the next year or two, the interest rates start turning around from the bottom. So it will potentially run up to a certain point, and then it will turn around. And once it turns around, it will generally come back again and go into the bottom again. But at this stage, it turned around. So now every single time they have a meeting, the interest rate being increased. By doing that, you're sitting potentially with a bond of 10,000 rand, and before you know it, in a year or two, you're sitting with a bond with 15 or 16,000 rand. I recently sat with a client, and they're busy with a bond application. They want to get a pre-approval that we assist a lot of our clients with. And while doing that, he mentioned to me that his monthly repayment, according to his calculation, would be 18,000 rand. And I told him, well, yeah, you're 100% correct. Currently, your repayment would be 18,000 rand a month. And then I ran through a few figures. I told him about, let's just go, if the interest rate go about 5 or 6% higher than it currently is, and which is highly likely in the current economy. And I think it worked out on something like 26,000 rand, 26 or 27,000 rand. And he was like, I can't afford that. So, and then I told him, well, if you buy a property right on that limit, there's a big chance that you're gonna have a massive debt problem in the very near future when you buy this bond. And that's a problem with increase your lifestyle when your net asset value or your business increase or your income increase when you increase your lifestyle. Your net asset value is your assets less your liabilities. That's the thing that you really want to increase, and it's something that you build slowly but surely over time. I actually thought about when I was preparing for this workshop, I was thinking about this whole concept of building wealth is not sexy. Building wealth is not sexy. It's been boringly consistent. Building wealth is not sexy. It's boringly consistent. So it's a principles that you do every single day. It's not that thing that you do once in a while that grow your net asset value, that builds your wealth. So let's get back to the point of business and personal. What is my idea for you today is go and work out. If you don't have, if you feel uncomfortable of doing that, ask your accountant to assist you with that as well. But work out the budget for your business. That you all go look at the history of what is my turnover and what's my expenses. So the real answer, the real question is, what is my actual net profit per month? That I know what is available in my company. And the second thing is, what is my personal budget? What is the takings what is the income that I need to get from my business to my personal account that I can pay whatever I need to pay on a monthly basis. So, and you might be shocked when you get that, like I mentioned. But the idea where we want to get to is you want to transfer on a monthly basis from your business to your personal capacity, your salary. You need to see yourself as an employee of your own company. Just remember, it's two separate legal entities. It's your company owned separately, whether it's a company, a trust, whatever the case may be, and you have your personal name on the other side. You have to get to a point where you transfer a salary from your business account, being on the payroll, the same as any other employee, and pay yourself a monthly salary. Part of the salary is you're on the payroll, you pay your UIF, you pay your pay as you earn. Only way that you're going to split and grow your capital is when you start being very disciplined on doing this. So, and now I'm in a practice, like I mentioned, I'm going into my third decade right now. I've heard all the excuses, and the biggest one is, I can't afford to do it right now. I can't afford to start paying myself a salary because I've been living from my bank account, I've been swiping my card, and I can't do it right now. So the solution for this is see yourself as a weekly wage. Put yourself on a weekly wage payroll. Start paying yourself weekly, that you know you have a specific amount every single week that you get into your bank account. So that's a good start for you. You're on a payroll, you pay as you earn, UIF on a weekly basis. And then once you get accustomed to that, once you are adapted to this idea of being on a payroll, I get some frequent monthly and better chunks in, then you can start putting yourself on a fortnight or bi-weekly payroll. Now you get not a weekly wage, but you get bigger chunks every second week. And then obviously the last step would be, right, I'm used to this concept now. My cash flow is better in my personal capacity because now I can, and from my business because now I'm more structured, and now I can actually pay myself a monthly salary on my business. So this doesn't mean you can't take potentially more from your business during the course of the year, but it's a more structured way where you can say, this is my monthly salary, and now every 3 months, every 6 months, or once a year, I declare a dividend or an additional bonus to myself as part of the payroll. And now I can control my finances in my business account and also my personal account. So I hope this idea helps you. Again, reach out to your current accountant, reach out to me if you want to assist you. But it's something really important if you want to build your wealth, really important to look into and to start doing consistently. I appreciate your time and your energy that you gave me today. I want to give you and send you my latest ebook, Business Growth Kit for Entrepreneurs, the financial edition, which is a lot of the things I've covered today is also more in detail in that ebook. I really want to send that to you. So reach out, send me an email to that email address, send me a WhatsApp to the number, and I will be in contact with you, and I will send you that ebook absolutely for free, just because you took the time today. It's generally on sale, but I want to send it to you for free for your time and energy.
This clip that you just watched was a part of the financial workshop I recently done for entrepreneurs. So if you want to watch the full workshop, go to this video there, right in the corner there, and you can watch the full workshop there, and there's some added bonuses there for you as well, absolutely free.